All right, so this mini video is a little bit more about unions and intersections, especially how they relate to the Venn diagrams. Okay, first let's look at the union. Now, what we're going to try to do is figure out how to figure out what this is right here. And because we have two unions, we actually want to include everything from all three parts. So we need to figure out what's not A, what's not B, and what is C, and basically include everything. Now, I'm going to use some colors here. Let's go ahead and start with red. So my red is going to be not A, and let's mark all the areas that are not A. All right, now let's go ahead and switch to another color and we'll do not B. So we've got another one here and one here. This is not B, this is not B. All right, so the next thing to figure out is what is C. So now we're not going to do nots, we're just going to do C's. So we've got a C here, and a C here, and a C here, and a C here. All right, and let's go ahead and we'll do black for our actual answer. Okay, so we want to include everything. So basically anything that has a check mark in it is going to be black, because everything that has a check mark is going to be part of our answer, except this one right here. Okay, so that kind of tells you how to do a union and a little bit more about the complements. Let's try the next one. Okay, so this one is an intersection. Intersections, both of them are intersections. So we want to include just what is in all three of these. So we're going to do the same thing we did before. I kind of shook it up a little bit. So not A is this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And if we do not B, oh no, now we want B. So B, 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 and B. Okay, we'll do some C here. And that's going to be this one, this one. Oh, I put two arrows in that one, but that's okay. Okay, so now the actual answer, which I'm going to make black, is going to be the one that has the red and the yellow, I'm sorry, the red and the orange and the green, which is just going to be this one. That's the only one that has all three marks in it. So that's how we do an intersection. So you can see the intersection definitely makes everything smaller, whereas the union makes everything bigger. So let's talk about unions and intersections together. So in this case, we've got an intersection here and a union here. This is done in parentheses, so we have to do this first, and then we're going to go ahead and put it with that one. So to do what's in the parentheses and include everything that's in not A and C, and I just noticed that I have we're going to have to make that into a not. We can do that though, not a problem. Let's go ahead and get our red out. We'll keep track of what's not A. So that would be this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, now let's go ahead and do our C. We did that green before. We'll do green again. And that's going to be this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Okay, and we want it to be the union. So we actually need to get another color. I think I'm going to use purple to represent this, and it's the union of the two. So we do this, everything that has any of the green and red. It can be green, it can be red, it can be both. Okay, now let's go ahead and see about keeping track of what our B's are. Okay, so our B is this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, and we can put a little orange under there. And we're going to go ahead and use our black to be the final answer. Okay, now with the intersection, we only want the things that has orange and purple. So let's see. I've got an orange and purple here. And I have an orange and purple here. And I have an orange and purple here. But I don't have an orange and purple in any other ones. So it's just going to be these guys. This one, and this one. So hopefully that helps. You can kind of see that sometimes you have to do it in layers. And if you get good at it, you can start doing some of the stuff in your head where you're sort of thinking about, which ones of these are orange, Okay, and now let me think about which ones are another color. So hopefully that helped. Thank you very much.